Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning in again. Welcome to what is a very beautiful day here in Devon. I'm out on the newly converted Marin. We've got some lovely 650B off-road tyres on there. So if you didn't catch the build video for this, where I have a little bit of a rant about a lot of people being bike snobs, do check that out. This is my budget aluminium bike build. I mean, it's not complete budget. I still have like posh wheels on there, but it's an aluminium frame paired with like SRAM Apex group set. Not the like highest end for everything, but I want to know like how different does an aluminium frame feel off-road compared to a carbon frame off-road. This looks amazing. Does that not look absolutely bloody fantastic? I think it does. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day to enjoy this gravel bike, and oh, what a bike it is it not? I think it's one hell of a bike, isn't it? This paint job and everything on it, oh, it was just built for summer. Look at the shiny fleck in the paint. I love it, I do. So I do hope this bike handles well off-road because it looks the part. So let's see if it actually rides the part. Right, let's go. Right, quick pit stop, little moan. I thought it was going to be really dry and fast and awesome. I forgot it had been raining, so look. So this is like a winter and a summer ride, all at the same time. So far, bike feels absolutely lovely, you know. I think I might need to let a little bit of pressure out my tyres because, as I said, much wetter than expected. But first impressions, 2 thumbs up. I can't give you 2 thumbs up because the other thumb's there, but 2 thumbs up. Right, onwards. It is a mix of really actually quite warm, a little bit nippy in the shade, dry, but really muddy today. I mean, this is a very clear indication that we're not quite at summer yet. Whew, man, I'm out of breath. So I thought this frame might be a little bit on the uncomfortable side because it is aluminium. It isn't like a really high-end like aluminium frame either. So I wasn't sure how it would react to like gravel riding. It's meant for all road, right? Which is kind of pretty much this kind of like light gravel and tarmac stuff. So me chucking on these like massive tyres and taking it proper off-road, I mean, that is not what it was designed for, but it's holding up to it very well indeed. Each time I ride this bike, it kind of reminds me like how many forms it can take. You know, it can be a road bike, it can be a gravel bike, it can be a touring bike. I mean, it can be anything you want it to be, apart from a fast like road ride bike. It's never going to be a fast roadie bike. Honestly, this bike, it just doesn't stop impressing me. It really doesn't. I mean, like, this is why I love gravel bikes though. It is just like a do-it-all bike, a do-everything bike. Whack a set of wheels on, and it's literally turned from my winter road bike to a gravel bike. It is an aluminium frame. No, it's not that uncomfortable. The gearing on this, like this 12-speed Apex gearing, I love the range. Like, it's so chill climbing a hill on a 40-52. There's my quick pit stop just to tell you that it's riding bloody lovely. It is a little bit stiffer than a Headlands, you know. Well, it's obviously going to be stiffer than a carbon bike, but it's not a bad stiffness. It just feels quite quick. Do you want to see the view? We've just climbed all the way up here. Oh, there's the quarry down there. I'm dead impressed with this little aluminium frame. Honestly, like I say, the Gestalt is not like the highest end bike. It's certainly not the Headlands. And you can tell by the clearance on it. I mean, look at the clearance in the rear. It is pretty, we're pretty tight in there. There's not a great deal of room, is there? This bike was not designed for like big fat tyres and like gravelling, and like I say, it was designed to be used for a bit of everything, and I'm going all in on the gravel on it, and yeah, so far so good. Anyway, I'm enjoying this, so I'm going to carry on. Bye. was much tougher than I thought. Oh, I feel like I haven't slept or something. Do you know those rides when you go out and your legs are just like, nah. That was 2 hours, a little bit of climbing, about 500 metres, not many kilometres, but it feels like I've just ridden for the last 12 hours. I don't think this fatigue is actually from the aluminium frame. See, this is the thing. Aluminium frames, they're stiffer, right? So they rattle more and you can end up more fatigued. Big fat tyres stop that fatigue, you know, or lessen the fatigue. Carbon frame with skinnier tyres, I'd say that puts that kind of around about the same for like fatigue rattliness. This is a very unscientific statement. There is no fact or proof behind any of those comments, but I do feel that like my carbon frame set with a 44mm tyre on, it's quite similar to an aluminium frame set with a 47mm tyre on. I mean, it's not, actually, just thinking about it. I mean, in all honesty, yes, my carbon frame is much more comfortable. It feels like more responsive, it feels more snappy, and, well, it just feels nicer and smoother. But it should, you know, it costs significantly more than this Gestalt does. The wide tyres definitely help, but on the whole, very versatile frame, the Gestalt. I'm loving it. And it's also made me excited to build up my Specialized Delay Sprint, because that's also an aluminium frame. So much so that I might actually just sacrifice one of my other bikes and take the parts off that just so I can get it built, rather than just keep on ordering new parts. I mean, do I need 3 fully built road bikes, or should I just take the crankset off an old road bike and use that? But here we go. Here's my like review of like aluminium frame sets and if they're worth it for gravel. Yeah, aluminium frame sets are totally worth it for gravel. They're a really good, cheaper alternative to carbon. Like, you don't have to buy like carbon frames. Do they feel better? Are they more comfortable? Are they like better than a carbon frame? No, they're not. They're just not. But they're a hell of a lot cheaper. And I think some of you will be surprised by how comfortable and how nice an aluminium frame is. I mean, I genuinely was. Didn't expect this bike to be quite so amazing as it is, you know. Started off as a bit of a fun winter project, loved it as a winter bike, and now as a gravel bike, I'm loving it like this too. Let me know, what is your favourite frame material? Let's have a chat in the comments that's not like about people being snobs. But I am going to say that I am quite pleased and secretly chuffed. How many of you guys agree with me, and how many of you guys felt that the Nero show were kind of being a bit snobby? And especially the bloke in the bike shop just came across as a bit of a donut who didn't know anything about bikes, or just wanted to sell bikes and had no interest in sorting out his customers. He just wanted to like get them to buy a bunch of bikes and give crap advice. But yeah, thank you guys for being supportive. I'm really interested to see your comments and your take on it. You know, it's nice to know that I'm not alone in this. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Get out and ride your bike. It's a beautiful day. Right, bye.